The journey continues. It's a beautiful day. As we rise, we give thanks each and every day. We give thanks for what they say. It's for you, I, forever, giving you again. Time is a journey of life to what you want to make it, how you do it, how you do it, what you make it be to your perfection. If you don't put it in the right way, it may time you will be led astray. The journey of life, the journey of time, the journey of human, the journey of man, the journey of woman, the journey of animal, the journey of child, the journey of you. Because if you don't see you as the journey continues, the way you start is the way you should finish. So if you don't start on a positive note, a positive one to do the right thing all the time, in all right, in all reason, in all motion, in all direction, then you know that you will be lost in time. Wait for more. But remember, the journey of life is what you make it to continue. If you want to live in paradise, a life of love, and unity, and harmony, and transparency, and honesty without any consequence, without any issues of pre-thinking, overthinking. So much has happened since then, and so much will happen when that time comes. But remember, time, the journey is yours. So once you start, you must finish. With every motion, in every reaction, in every direction, in everything that we do without subtraction. Always build to be positive, to be respectful. Remember, time. Time is for more. You're going to be that one. You're going to be the one to make it be your reaction. And so others can see your reflection. The world of life, the world of energy, the world of time is going to do it to what you say, to how you project it, to what you make it. But do it, remember, if you don't start, you can't finish. But with time, it's all about the reflection of what you make it, in that direction, how you're going to make it, how you're going to break it, how you're going to make it, how you're going to keep it, how you're going to break it, how you're going to keep it, how you're going to break it, how you're going to make it. But remember, with time, the journey of time is how you make it, to what you make it, to how you do it, to how you project it, to how you see it, to how you're going to work it, to make it be that time spent, not only as a project, but not only for the system, but also for you, for longevity, to make it be a reflection of the world, to each and every one, naturally, with time.
Time is now. Right. It is time for the Question Live Show. Yes, it is the time you heard that audio in the beginning. It is time for us to roll on into the weekend. Yes, indeed. Many of us, or some of us, or a few of us, or some sort of us, in Friday while I'm in Thursday. So guess what it is? For me, it is Thursday, and it's not only Thursday, it is Friday Eve. While some people are in Friday, it is Friday Eve for me. So we are rolling into the weekend, and we are closing out. No, whatever. We are in Black History Month. So we are rolling on out of February nice and fast. Yep, nice and fast. We are going real fast. What is happening? We are moving forward. Yes, we are. We are moving forward. And that's what you see the title says. We're how to move forward. We got to move forward. We got to go with the flow, darling. Yes, indeed. We got to go with the flow. We are moving forward because oftentimes we tend to go backwards, not physically, because it's kind of impossible for us to just keep on going backward physically, but we keep on going backwards mentally and emotionally and even spiritually and sometimes financially. We tend to go backwards. So tonight we are going to talk about how we are going to move forward. Let me tell you something. I've been sitting here for the past couple of days, kind of like struggling with congestion, but I'm moving forward. Yes, because I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been treating myself, I've been getting my rest and all that good stuff. So I'm moving forward. Yes, indeed. And I want to say to each and every one of you who been here, who just got here, all that good stuff, I want to say to you, you are a part of this space. This is a whole family section right here, okay? So if this is your first time tuning in, I want to say to you, welcome. Because you know what? I am your host. Yeah, I am your host. Verona Willis-Brown. That is me. Yes, indeed. I am your host. So I want to give you a special welcome for those of you who are tuning in for the very first time. Yeah, you know the first time. With is your first time, I want to say to you a special welcome. Just wave to me. Say hi, Verona. It is my first time on this platform. You never heard of the platform before. You never heard of the show before. Whichever case you look at it, it is your first time. Just wave. Put your virtual hand up. Wave. Type in your name and say, I am a first timer. Not because I want to put it in the spotlight, but I want to recognize your presence. I want to let you know that I see you. Yeah, I see you over there. So, and I want to say to you, because you are going to be a first timer, tonight is just specially for you. And if this is not your first time into the Question Live Show, you've been here more than one time, like last night and the night before, and so forth, so forth. You are considered a returning audience. And if you are a returning audience, what is happening? I say to you, welcome. Because when you show up, I show up, we show up together, guess what happened? You know the deal. I'm from a huge family. You just expand my family. So when I say come on in on my platform, I'm not just saying it because I want more people. It's just that you're expanding my family. Again, for those who've been here, they know that my family is huge, huge. And I talk about my family. Yeah, we huge. So you come on in, you just add it on, and then we talk, we don't talk, we go along our business and all that good stuff, right? So that's family for you. So I want to say to you, those who are continuously supporting this channel, I want to say a gratitude note right to you tonight. Thank you so much for continue to support this channel. And thank you so much for all of you who just came in to support this channel. I want to thank you, especially for new people. We're here. We're here. We are here to inspire you. We are here to empower you, but most of all, we're here to support you. Why are we here to do all of that? Because we need each other. Absolutely, we need each other. When we get together and work together, we are stronger. And our sole purpose on this earth is to replenish the earth. And how can we do that? By working together. You might have something that I need. I might have something that you need. So guess what happened? We are going to work together so we can build a better community, a better world, and of course, replenish the earth. Get it? Get it? Get it? Good. So now you're going to figure out what is it that you have that you need some help with, whether it is work in progress, book, whatever it is that you have, and you need some form of support. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to give you all the support in the world, but hello, I have a little magnet there to information. I might just say, hello, I know some information. I want to share some information with you, and that might keep you going. I just create a pathway, honey. I create a pathway. I might know something that you need. You're not sure what I have with you. Knowledge is supposed to share. We're supposed to share our knowledge. Knowledge is not power. We hear this all the time. Knowledge is power. But knowledge is not power. Knowledge is power when we share it and we utilize it. So guess what happened? Tap, tap, tap. Let us get this. I want to inform you of something, whether you are new or you are returning audience. Okay? So either I'm going to inform you or I'm going to remind you, whichever way you want to take it. We are all on this journey called life. Yeah, if you didn't know, pinch yourself and know that you're alive. We are all on this journey called life, right? And on this journey, we all want to build a success story. However you define success, that is up to you. That is not up to me. My success story might just be different from yours. Yours different from mine. It doesn't matter. But we all want to create a success story. But let me remind you or inform you again. No one, I mean, absolutely no one can succeed by themselves. No one. Everyone needs someone, whether you are the president, the prime minister, the governor, the mayor, whoever you are. Everyone needs someone. The baby that's born yesterday needs his or her mother. Uh-huh. So we need each other. So let us understand this message. The message that we preach here, the message that we teach here is to know that we need each other. Your success story needs somebody else because success by itself, that's just a little bit beside the point. Get this concept that we need each other, we got to work together, we got to work together, we got to work together. So you can't work with everybody, we can't work with everybody. So guess what's going to happen? We're going to go into some form of prayer, not here tonight, but that's up to you, that's personalized. Go in and ask God, hello, God, call God on the phone. Hello, text God, whatever you got to do. God, hello, send me the people that I need to work with so I can build my success story. Find me the company that I need to be in so I can build my success story. We got to put God in front of everything that we do because guess what? God is the driver. And if God is in front and we continuously talk to God, God will say, hey, I got you. Why God got us? Because God woke us up this morning. Absolutely. He woke us up. And if God woke us up, He got us. So if we need to find the company that's going to help us on this journey, hello, God, you woke me up. You're responsible for me. Yes, that's exactly what God wants to hear. That we open back our mouth and say, you are responsible for me. We all want somebody to be responsible, huh? Let's take up responsibility for ourselves as we go on and know that our destiny, our purpose, our expectations, our goals, our dreams, and our talents depend solely on putting God first. It is God that's going to give instruction. It is God that's going to give direction. It is God that's going to expand our expectation. So let us get this concept right now before we go into the tonight's topic. Because to move forward, honey, we going to need God. Uh-huh. To move forward into this 2024, which is the season, as you can see on this Question Live show, it is a season of overflow. We want to live in a season of overflow, but if we, I just want to let you know, we can't live in it if we didn't plant anything. We hear this all the time. You reap what you sow. So if we didn't plant anything into this season of overflow, we cannot reap anything we cannot read no abundance because overflow is the same thing as abundance, right? So we want to get that. And for those of you who've been here, you know, I am from a farmer's background. Yes, indeed. I am a little farmer's daughter. Uh-huh. Grew up on the land. Uh, so I oftentimes use my farmer's background as an analogy to just about every topic that is discussed here. Almost every topic, I find a way to bring in the farmer's background. Why? The farmer's background is very crucial for our living. Not because I'm encouraging you to heat off the land, but it is just what it is. It is a lesson that we need to learn that when a farmer plants a seed in the ground, he got to work that seed in the ground and bring it up into fruition. When he bring that thing up, there's some work that got to be done, and it's the same concept for life. We got to put in some work, huh? Yeah, we got to put in some work, and because we got to put in some work, I like to use my farmer's background as a perfect example how I watched my parents. I mean, I did try to little something, I know what I did. You know, you got to contribute. Let me tell you something because I like to talk about me and my story. You see a farmer's background. If you are not aware of the farmer's background, then I'm going to let you know something about the farmer's background. When you are a farmer and you have to till the first of all, you got to find the spot where you're going to plant something. You got to till that ground, till it, and then you plant. But not only that you plant a seed in that ground, you got to make sure that you're still cultivating that ground. You got to make sure that you water that seed. You got to make sure that you keep an eye on the scavengers that is coming around to see if they don't dig up your little seed. But if you plant a corn, as a farmer, you don't expect a carrot. We have gifts deep inside of us, and we have talents that we develop from those gifts. We have passion, we have purpose, and that is what happened. We feed those passion, we feed those purpose, those gifts, and those talents. We feed them. So what? We watch them grow. When they grow, what is going to happen? Fruit. Fruit. We got to bear fruit. And that is how we are going to replenish the earth. So I used to watch. I mean, let me tell you, my contribution to the farm, I might just carry a little bottle of water. Hey, I'm not saying that I dig and till the ground, you know what I'm saying, but I did contribute to the farm. Yeah, I might carry a little bottle of water. Hey, let me sprinkle a little bit of water. So there's always some form of contribution in this life for somebody to add on to what we have. You have, I have, we together. There's always somebody contributed, or there's always somebody ready to contribute, or there's always somebody that we need to get in touch with to contribute to our form of success. Good. Now that we got that, I want to say to you that if you are watching this right now, I mean right now, and you see a word somewhere, hello, somewhere up there, down there, sideways, right there, you see that word, it says live. It is nicely written in a red rectangle. It says live. You are in the live audience. And how will I know that you're in the live audience? I'm going to see you. Unless you don't want to be seen, that you be in the back and you don't want to be seen. But if you want to be seen, say hi to me, and I'm going to spotlight your name on the screen. But if you're not watching this on live and you're going to watch this again, just hashtag replay. Then I know that you watch this and you learn a thing or two. Another thing I'm going to ask you to do, that when you're watching this, look at the bottom, somewhere right there. You're seeing the word share. Press that share button and invite somebody else to come on in and learn with us, because we are students and teachers at the same time with the same intention, and that is to learn, to teach, and to grow. So yes, indeed, as I teach you something, you teach me something, and we just go on about our business, learning and growing. So good. With that said, we learn how to go on up in this channel and share what is given here. What do we share here? For those of you who are new here at the Question Live Show, we drop on this channel juicy contents and golden nuggets. Okay, that's what we call them, juicy contents and golden nuggets, and we would like to share them and expand the knowledge. Good. So with that said, let us go into tonight's episode. We are going to talk about how we are going to move forward. Yeah, forward, 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 forward. I should have my tea. I don't know why I keep on coming here. This is my second time coming here without my tea, but I'm not going to get up to get it. No, because as you can hear that I'm congested, so I've been drinking my tea day, all day. And right now when I need my tea, but you know what happened? If you are here and if you've been here, you know that I always say drink on my behalf. And really, for the past 2 days, I actually really drink on my behalf, because for me to stop and sip my tea and all that good stuff, then you know, oh ha ha ha. So all of that, yeah. So drink on my behalf, like literally drink on my behalf tonight. When I finish the show, then I go have my tea, and then I'm gonna be good to go. Talk about, talk about, talk about, talk about. Yeah. Do you know that is a form of support when you drink on my behalf? It's a form of support. I'm talking about support here on the show, because we're going to go into tonight's topic. Here on the show, we like to celebrate. Yeah? We like to celebrate. And whether it is your birthday, your anniversary, you got proposed to, your father, you having a baby, you had a baby, you got married, your country celebrating something, whatever the case is, you're celebrating. Oh, I think I have something by. Yes, you're celebrating something. We would like to know what is it that you would like to celebrate, so we celebrate with you. I'm talking about celebration. I think I have this somewhere that Jamaica is the place. You see, I came representing the island of Jamaica tonight. Jamaica is doing a thing or two. I'm going to find what is it that we are celebrating Jamaica for in just a few minutes. So, with that said, let us jump right into tonight's topic. Let's jump right into tonight's topic. Tonight's topic, we're talking about how to move forward. How to move forward. The first thing that we want to do, the first thing that we want to do to move forward. And I mean, this is the ultimate first thing of all times. Yeah, of all times. Like, no matter what, it is the first thing, just first thing, is to acknowledge God. Absolutely. The first thing that we need to do to move forward, no matter what, I ain't telling no tale, is to acknowledge God. Do you believe that I'm going to move forward from yesterday to today by myself because I want to come here? It's because I'm like, okay, the show is scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I got to go to work. You think it's because of that? No. And I want to let you know, we oftentimes believe that we get to the next day based on, oh, I got to go to work. I got to go on vacation. I got to feed the children. I got to feed the dog, the rat, the worm. I got a life schedule. I got to go meet some friends. We oftentimes have this concept. Oh, yeah. You make it to the next day. No. We made it to the next day. And that's what it is when you move forward. You're going to the next day, next hour, next minute, next moment. Hello? That's what moving forward means. You're moving out of this space into the next one. You're moving out of this moment into the next one. First thing that we got to do, acknowledge God. Acknowledge it is God that allows us to be in this present moment so we can move forward. We are supposed to have the intention to move forward. Absolutely. If we don't have the intention to move forward, is it that we are still or we are in the back? There's only a couple of ways we can do this. Move forward, Be still or slide back here. Or fall to the side. You started in a place too long, you start getting dizzy. You start like this. But we're talking about how to move forward. Where is forward? Let me tell you, forward is the next step. It is better to take one step than no step. Acknowledge God. Acknowledge God is the source of all creation. Acknowledge that God is the source of our well-being. Acknowledge that God is the source of our breathing. God is the one that got us to this point, no matter what we went through. Because what we went through is called back then. Even if it was just 2 seconds ago, it is back then. It is the past. Anything from this present is the past. As short as a second, millisecond, that is the past. So we got to acknowledge it is God that got us here. It is God that gave the tree life to breathe. Oh, it is God that allowed the birds to chirp, chirp. It is God. When we acknowledge it is God that put us to this point, we move forward at a smoother pace. I'm not telling you that everything's going to be easy. No. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you things going to be easy. I am telling you that when we put God first, it becomes a lighter load because God is saying, I am responsible for you. And when we wake up, God is saying, I'm responsible for my creation. So if God is responsible for us, simply means something got to be a little bit better. What you think? Something got to be better. Something got to be lighter. Because if I am responsible for my child, I am making my child's burden a bit lighter. If I'm responsible for feeding her, therefore she can't go hungry. If God has said, I am responsible for you, therefore He's taking care of you. God wants to take care of us. God wants us to like, oh, come and take care of me. Right now, I'm just like, God, come take care of me. Right? I'm like, God, you are my doctor. You're my healer. You're my guide. You're my protector. I'm feeling congested. I don't use the word to say I am congested. I'm just feeling congested. Right? I'm feeling congested. Because when we talk about this before, that the more we say I am something, is that's what we are accepting. So I am not congested. I'm just feeling congested. And I'm like, God, come and get me. Hello, come and help me. So that's the first thing we want to do. We want to put God first. That's the first thing. The second thing that we want to do, the second thing, this is crucial. We hear this all the time. Oh, gratitude is an attitude. Gratitude is an attitude. Gratitude is an attitude. We hear this. We hear this. This is not new. We hear this all the time. Gratitude is an attitude. Gratitude is an attitude. Gratitude is the only attitude. Okay? It's not just a attitude. Gratitude is a must. That is how we are going to move forward. Be grateful. Hello? Be grateful. Be grateful to God. Going back to God. Be grateful to God. Be grateful to God. Be grateful for somebody who are in your space, somebody who's attended to you, somebody who's responsible for you. We all the time tell our children this, right? We tell our children this. Say thank you. We do someday. We like say thank you. But how many of us as parents go back, reverse that clock, reverse that saying, and tell our children thank you? But we want them to say thank you. But how many of us go back and say, my sweet daughter, my sweet son, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up, thank you for being a blessing to me, thank you for having good grace, thank you for being obedient to me. How many of us? I'm just asking. The show is called the Crystal Live Show. I'm just asking. How many of us allow our children that space? Huh? Okay. So be grateful. Be grateful for the smallest things so you can move forward. Okay. I'm going to pause for a second to see who in the audience. Hold on a second. All right. I let me go. Oops. My Lord. Okay. I'm thankful for that too. Thankful, grateful, the same word. And let me go in the audience. I see over here, accidentally carnivore. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Comment ça va? How are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being here. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, yes. Listen to me here. Newbies. Um, you're working yourself to get a VIP here. You're working yourself. You're working yourself accidental carnivore. You're working yourself to get a VIP or badge. Work hard. Cheryl is a VIP. Cheryl is a VIP. And I see a VIP badge working itself, and I'm going to tell you a next VIP badge is going to be issued out very, very soon. So first timers, come on in, and when you come on in, you got to earn a badge. You just don't come on in and get a badge. Yes, VIP Cheryl is a VIP, and let me tell you, VIP they get upfront. The VIP they know their place, they know their seat. So yes, indeed, and we say hi to each other. So don't come out in here and sit in the back. Okay, don't just come on in there and say hi to us because we are one big family up in here. Another VIP is Georgia Lady G up there indeed. Welcome. Yes, she's a VIP here. Yes. Listen, first of all, I gotta represent, honey. I gotta represent the island. Yes, indeed. And yellow look really nice on me, so I gotta keep. I know bright color does look nice on me. Period. Thank you, darling. Thank you so indeed. Is it Friday? Wait, today's Friday? Who said Happy Friday? I'm glad y'all fixed that because I'm like, wait a minute, y'all gonna let me go get my color? And I'm like, what? Today's Friday? What? Did I miss a whole day? Is Georgia? That's you say Friday? Lord of mercy, Georgia. It's Thursday. Right. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for that. I'm like, what? Wait, girl. I'm about to say, wait a minute, what did I not do? Okay? Yeah, what did I not do? How I miss a whole day. Did I not go to work? I went to work? Wait a minute, what happened? Georgia, it is Thursday. Don't try to mess me up, honey. It is Thursday. I know it is Thursday. It is Thursday. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for that correction. Yes, indeed. Yes. Good. We got that straightened out real fast. So now, good. Let's get back into business. Let's just get. Girl, you almost let me go like, woo, child. Ooh, Lordy. Georgia, get your days right, girl. You don't miss a whole day. You don't miss a whole day. Oh, my gosh. And almost let me miss a whole day, too. Good. So now let us get back into business. Let us welcome everybody. Welcome. Share the live. Let us jump back into business again. How to move forward. We're moving forward emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically, of course, financially, of course. And all the alley and the rest of the alleys. We want to move forward. Listen, if I had said Friday, then I would say maybe because I'm feeling congested. my brain is foggy. But okay, honey, no judgment. No judgment, no judgment here. We don't pass no judgment and nobody up on this space. No, no, we good. We good. Like I said, if I had said happy Friday, then I'm like, okay, I'll blame it on the congestion. Right. So yeah, something gotta give. Right. So listen, we got to move forward emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, all the alleys, all the alleys. We gotta move forward into that. And what is I just said? Be grateful. Be grateful. Hush your mouth right now. Yeah, go. Oh Lord. That's family. That's family space right here. Okay, just to let you all know, it's family space. We go through this stuff. We go through this. This is what's happening up in here. This is what happened. And listen, we got some double number today, and all this other stuff happening. Today is February 22nd. Tongue twister. Tongue twister. Today is 2 2 2 2 4. It's a whole bunch of twos going on up in here. That's what you call an overflow up in here. Twos. I understand. I understand. I got it. But anywho, um, oh, honey, I'm trying to figure out like what is going on here. Next thing that we want to do, how we want to move forward again. Let's get it. How we want to move forward again. First, we say to be grateful. Know God first, be grateful. Next thing, and we want to talk about this really quick. We want to talk about this. We want to talk about this next one. Sorry about that. Okay, we want to get into this. Next one thing we want to do, we want to be kind. Be kind. We hear this all the time. Be kind to each other. Be kind to each other. We send our children off to school. We say, be kind to your classmate. We hear this all the time as adults. Be kind. It is nice to be kind. I have a t-shirt. Oh, I should wear my t-shirt. I have a t-shirt that said, it's nice to be kind. Be kind. But let me tell you, how many of you know to be kind is so powerful. The world needs people to be kind to them, right? As how many of you know, when we are kind, it is a form of obedience to the assignment that God gave us. It is a sign of obedience to the first thing that we said, God. It is a form of obedience. When we are kind to ourselves first. That's why I told you last night that I have to be kind to myself and get off the line and go get my cup of tea and sip and do all that stuff. Yes, be kind. Be kind is a form of obedience. Did you know that? It is a form of obedience? Yes. It is a form of obedience. It is a form of obedience from God Himself. Huh? When we are kind, Georgia, when we are kind, we are being obedient to God. God wants us to be kind to each other. Kindness brings peace. Kindness brings more love and joy. When we have kindness, we are more powerful, we are more forgiving. So kindness is a powerful act from God assignment on our life. We gotta learn to be kind. Yes, we should stop letting others' opinion of us, of others, control our life and stopping us from moving forward. Because what? We are thinking, what did they do to me? What did she do to me? What did he do to me? What? We start saying, yeah, but she did that to me. That one did that to me. That was from above. Yeah, she did that. And we start saying all of that. We start saying all of that, what somebody did to us, and we're not letting that go. It's about being kind to ourselves first. It's about knowing that we are powerful beings. I said this, when we are kind, we are showing power because we're showing kindness to ourselves, then we got to give kindness to somebody else. If you're not kind to me, or if you're not kind to yourself, how can you be kind to me? Not gonna work. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is God's work. God, that is why God created us. God did not create us because when we are not kind, what is going to happen? We are fighting against each other. We are fighting. We are fighting. We are fighting. There's no peace. We are fighting. We are fighting. We are fighting. We are fighting. Let us be kind to each other. First, let us stop, look in the mirror, look at ourselves, survey ourselves, evaluate ourselves. Am I being kind? Huh? We ask ourselves first. We ask ourselves first, are we being kind to ourselves first? Look in the mirror. Am I being kind to myself? How am I taking care of myself? How am I loving on myself? How am I being kind to me, to this temple, the temple that God gave us? How are we being kind to our temple? Are we taking care? How is our lifestyle? Is our lifestyle matching that which equal kindness? Right? So we want to be kind to ourselves so we can be kind to each other, so we can move where? Forward. Forward is making that extra step. Forward is moving out of place. Forward is moving out of stagnation. Forward is moving out of unforgiveness. Forward is moving out of resentment. Forward is moving out of anger. Forward is moving out of the past, which could have been 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Let us be kind to ourselves first. Okay, excuse me now. I gotta one day. We gotta be kind to ourselves first. Show a little kindness. There's a song, I think the song says, show a little bit kindness, and your life will look the brightest. Right? You want to be bright like my bright yellow? You want to be bright like my bright yellow? Show a little kindness. You want to walk into a room looking bright like my bright yellow? Show a little kindness. And let me tell you something. Kindness don't mean materialistic things. Kindness means a smile, a space. Just you showing up. That's what kindness means. Kindness means saying, hey, I just watched this. Oh, I just learned this. Kindness means you share so that you learn. It's not materialistic things. Absolutely not. No. Kindness don't have to do with materialistic things. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. Oh, I acquire this. No. Kindness simply means you showed up. So let us choose kindness. Georgia, is that a song? You show a little kindness in your life with a little bit of brightness. That reminded people. It's a song. You probably know it. I don't know. I don't know. Remember, my mind is a bit foggy. Yeah. Choose kindness. It is important that all happiness will come through, and we're in the season of overflow. Right? And if we gather up materialistic things, abundance of stuff, a lot of things, when we talk about overflow, that means you have excess amount. Are you willing to be kind to somebody else by sharing that overflow? Are you willing to say, I have an abundance of something, let me share? Kindness is to share your space, your time, your gifts, your talent, your heart, your smile. Kindness. Just be a little bit kinder today than yesterday. Be a little bit kinder to yourself today by going out of the past and say, I'm going forward. How to move forward? Be kind. It's not about the materialistic things that you have. Be kind by showing up. Be kind by taking action. Be kind. Uh-huh. So true. Not material. No, just a kind word. That's it. Newbies, I told you that if you see me spotlighting like the comments on the screen with the audience, that's simply there in the live audience. If you are not in the live audience and I don't spotlight your comment or spotlight you saying hi, that means you're not here. You're not present. If you're here and you're in the back and you're watching and you're not saying hi to me, then I can't acknowledge you. I would like to acknowledge your presence. I don't want you just to be here. I just be here. In church, they say that you are like a backbench. In church, they say you're a bench warmer. I don't want you to be a bench warmer. I need you're active. You have to show up and be active. Okay? Don't be a bench warmer like what they call it in church. You're a bench warmer. You just call it you're a bench warmer. Okay? I don't want you to be a bench warmer. I want you to come, take action. You come on in, you have the intention to be here. Take action. Take action. Action is important here. Because let me tell you, this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue, and I like to have a conversation. As you can see, we are going back and forth in the audience. If I spotlight your comment on the screen, that is a conversation between us. This is a dialogue. Let's do this. Is it a song? Let's see. Oh well, and well, you spent the money. Well, I know it's a song. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna sing because I'm feeling a bit congested. So until I get the words, when I get the words, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna sing it for you. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna come back and sing it. Your mom gave you money to go sing it. Let's say like, no, I need a new pair of shoes. Imagine. There you go. You were being kind to yourself. They say that words don't hurt, but they do. That is one reason why kind words. Who's it? Cheryl. I say this, and this is honest. Don't let nobody tell you that words don't hurt. The thing that hurt the most are words. If somebody scratch you right now, you say, ouch. You put a Band-Aid and it puts some peroxide and it gets better. You could get some remover, remove that scar, and it's gone. And all of a sudden, your beautiful skin did not show no residue of that scratch. But somebody scar your mind with words. They stay with you for a long time, probably for the rest of your life. Words hurt more than this. Okay? Somebody could tell you the worst thing since you were 2, and you get to 50, 55, 60, and that worst thing follow you all the way through life. Your words matter. Be kind, give kind words. Yes, be kind. Now, the next thing I want to say, right into your adulthood, those words follow you. You shake them off, and they're like, no, we're together. You shake them off, they're like, no, we're together. Another way that we want to move forward, we want to reconnect our life to God. Every waking moment is an opportunity to reconnect our relationship with God. Yeah, you might say reconnect, Verona. Yes, reconnect, because we have those moments We break away. We might not think that we break away from God, but we do. Every waking moment, God, I want to reconnect my life to you. God, I want to rebuild our relationship. God, I want to get closer to you. God, it's you and I. God, I put you first. God, hello, I'm calling you. God, I am God. Call God. When we are calling God so often, consistently, it is a reconnection that we are building. We build a reconnection relationship with God. Reconnect with God at every waking moment. Making sense? If it's making sense, put yes, it's making sense. Ambulance going by, all sort of stuff. And the ambulance must be responding to me that it makes sense. The ambulance is saying, yeah, reconnect with God every waking moment. And that is how we are going to move forward. Because when we call and recognize God present, that is how we are going to move forward. Reconnect with God. It's very important that we get that. It's very important. Let me tell you, when we reconnect with God, another way for us to move forward is that we got to acknowledge that today, right now, this moment, this present, is a product. It is a product of what we are coming out of what we survived, of what God got us through, of how God protected us, of how God guided us. It is a product. Today is a product that we need to invest in for our tomorrow. Where is tomorrow? Forward. Tomorrow is not backward. Tomorrow is forward. How to move forward? To acknowledge that today, right now, is a product of our yesterday, so we can take care of it to go into our tomorrow. We want to move forward. Forward, my dear audience. Forward is tomorrow. It might not be literal tomorrow, but it's anytime after now. Forward. We want to move forward by knowing that today is a product of where God took us from. So many of us can give testimony of where we were yesterday, of what God did for us yesterday, of how we survived yesterday to make it through today. So with that said, I gave you a few ways of how we can move forward. Where is forward? Tomorrow. It's your tomorrow. It is your purpose. It is your destiny. Your tomorrow is your destiny, and your destiny is waving. Your purpose is calling. And for us to get there, for us to get there, we want to make sure that God is the light. God is in front. God is the foreperson. God is the one that says, hey, God, you make a step, I'm making a step too. We following you. We want to follow God. We want to follow God. We want to be grateful. We want to be kind. And we want to acknowledge that today is the product of what we survived yesterday. We want to reconnect with God every waking moment and build that relationship with God. Know that when we put God first, I mean, absolutely put God first, we can pack up everything, make a little gift bag, and say, God did this. When we show up, we must say, God did this. When we get through, we must say, God did this. It's that little package that we're putting together of all the testimony of our yesterday. And that testimony of yesterday become that nice little package of today. And we say, God did this. When we show up, we must remain humble. And when we remain humble, going into our tomorrow, which is forward, how to move forward? We got to remember that where God took us from, we are not going there. But where God's taken us is forward. We are in the season of abundance. Let us understand that when we put all of this in a nice little package and say, God did it, we will move forward, knowing that all is well. All will not be easy, but all is well. Why? Because God is in front. God is the light. God is the shield. God is the protector, the instructor, the director. It doesn't matter which way y'all look at this. Any way we look at it, it's still going to come back to say God, the creator of us all, is in the front. Where is the front? Forward. So guess what? There's a song that says, I'm not going back. I'm moving ahead. I'm moving forward. Move on forward, my dear audience. Move on forward. There's nothing back there but past memories. Maybe past hurt, trauma, abandonment, whatever the case is. Let us have the mentality to move forward. I come to you today as your host, encouraging you to build up a place of consciousness to move forward. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for attending to me in my little state right here as we move forward. With God, all things are possible. Thank you so much, Georgia, for saying that. With God, all things are possible. So I hope to see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we come on in here again, and we are going to talk about. You never know what we're going to talk about. It might be a different topic. You never know. Just show up and you'll see. I talk about. I want to celebrate. I think it was Jamaica that did something. Jamaica made it into something. Jamaica did something. I'm gonna have to find it. Maybe tomorrow I look for it. But anyway, yeah. Anywho, Jamaica did some stuff. Jamaica was in some race car. They champion again. Jamaica is a champion. They won some race car stuff. But anywho, I say, enjoy the little display of the lovely food that I put up earlier. Taste of our culture, of what we eat. Jamaica doing it. See you at the next go around. Thank you so much for being here.